Well, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Great to be practicing with you. Let's get started. When you're ready, let's start as we always do. Let's simply lying back, closing your eyes, and breathing. Continue to take the time to slow down, make that conscious transition. And make that choice to be right here. And do it in a state of stillness. Just letting the body rest against the floor. No longer have to hold ourselves up or hold ourselves together. So you give in to gravity. Let the ground support you. You start to feel that softening around the edges. That letting down of your guard. You feel the breath starting to move into those spaces, move into the body. Expanding on the inhales, contracting on the exhales. All of these sensations are right here, right now. By simply feeling them, simply becoming aware of them, you're putting yourself right here, right now. It's as simple as that, to be present. And take just a few more breaths, just a few more moments of the day. Then your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. Fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, release the breath, drawing your knees and wrapping your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs against your abdomen. And you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. The next inhale, drawing you up to sitting. And you sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then inhaling as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders back. You close your eyes a bit open. Some palms the other tremor. Now on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor, bending your knees if you need to. And inhale, right foot steps back, low. Left foot back, plank pose, top of push-up. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale forward for your back bend. And exhale, pressing the hips back and up. Down dog. You settle in. Taking any movement you like. Pedaling the feet, rolling the shoulders. Then inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale as you rise, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale to get up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot steps back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, pressing the hips back and up. Down dog. Nice full breath. Inhale, left foot forward, low lunge. Right foot forward, folding over your legs. Inhale, rising, reaching for the ceiling. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, pressing your hips back and up. Down dog. Inhale, right foot forward, opening the hips. Left foot forward, lengthening those hamstrings. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale to down dog. Nice full breaths. Nice firm pressure in the palms. Waking the body up. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Exhale, lower. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left. Right. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale. And exhale. You relax your arms, close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Then with the big toes close, heels apart, you bend your knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair. And tailbone draws down into the torso, lifts. Nice and balanced. Feeling long from your waistline all the way up to those fingertips. And staying long as you shift your weight into that right foot, lifting that left leg and stepping as far back as you can, high lunge. You settle into it, the thighs reaching in opposite directions. Still a long line from waistline up through those arms. Nice full breaths. And keeping the arms next to your ears, your hands to your heart, as you start to shift your weight forward for warrior three. Moving out over that right leg as the left leg lifts up behind you. Trying to bring the torso and left thigh parallel to the floor. That steadiness in space. That confidence in your balance. And on your next exhale, you let the hands come to the floor as that left foot steps forward, folding over your legs. You catch hold of your toes, your ankles, your shins, whatever you got. Drawing the torso down. Tailbone tilting towards the ceiling. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair pose once again. The thighs are active. Then let your weight shift over to the left. That right leg lifts as you step as far back as you can, high lunge. And again, keeping the arms up or hands to your heart as you start to shift your weight forward for warrior three. That smooth transition into the balance. controlling your center point. Trying to bring the torso and right thigh parallel to the floor. And releasing your hands to the floor as you float that right foot forward. From here, we're going into gorilla pose. So you bend your knees as much as you need to, bringing the backs of the hands on the floor, palms face up. Then you slide your hands underneath your feet so your toes touch your wrists. Letting the head hang heavy, you start to straighten those legs back out. Deep fold over your legs. The palm pinned underneath your feet. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Releasing your hands, and on exhale, you plant the hands as you float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the right foot steps forward. Warrior two. Left heel spins in as the torso and arms sweep up. Gaze is soft out over those right fingertips. Trying to level your hips, noticing if that left hip is sitting a little higher than the right. And if so, you settle it in. But you're broad across the leg. Neutral through the spine. Then straightening out that right leg, you turn those right toes in so the feet are parallel. Then draw the heels towards each other as you bend the knees, setting your hips for goddess pose. Elbows bend 90 degrees. Trying to keep those elbows up at shoulder height. With the hips set. Good, inhale, extending the forelimbs. Setting up for triangle pose, so that left foot turns so it's parallel to the back edge of the mat. Right toes turn forward. Then you reach out over that right leg as you hinge over. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up. And exhale, hands to the floor. You step back, down dog or vinyasa. And then exhale, the left foot steps forward. Warrior two. Turning your attention to your breath. Right here. Good, that left leg straightens up. The toes turn in. And draw the heels towards each other as the knees bend, the hips sit. Elbows bent. Goddess pose. Inhale, extending the limbs. Right heel spins out so that foot's parallel to the back edge of the mat. Left toes turn forward, then reach forward, triangle pose. Keeping the torso leaning back just slightly as that left hip hugs in towards the midline of the mat. So that your body is right over top that thigh, rather than letting it start to drift towards the right edge of the mat. And exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then sliding forward in the plank. And you'll roll to the left side plank. Left hand, outer edge of that left foot. You can always stagger your feet to help with your balance. Or press the floor away. Hips lifted, nice strong lateral line. Nice full breaths. And hold that line as you start to draw that right knee towards your nose. And then you step it to the top edge of the mat. Low lunge. From here we're going into side angle. So right hand on the floor inside the right foot. The left heel spins in. And on inhale you sweep that left side, left arm to the side. If you want to wrap that left arm behind your back for your bind, feel free. You're rolling over. Breathing deep across the collarbone. And bring the arms back into a T if they're not already. And inhale as you rise up, warrior two. Taking a breath as we prepare for half moon. Left hand to left hip. Right hand starts to guide you forward. The right fingertips can touch down as you shift your weight over that right leg. Rising up. Trying to keep the hips and shoulders stacking. Maybe reaching that left arm for the ceiling. Full breaths. Balancing on that edge. And just as smooth as you moved into it, that right knee starts to bend as you step that left foot back. Warrior two. And exhale, hands to the floor. Down dog or vinyasa. And sliding forward in a plank. And you roll to the right. Side plank. Setting your edge. Engaging the strength of the side body to hold from shoulder to foot. Keep pressing the floor away. Feeling grounded as you start to draw that left knee towards your nose. And then just step the foot to the top of the mat. Low lunge. Left hand on the floor inside the left foot. Right heel spins in. And inhale as you sweep that right side open for side angle. Maybe wrapping that arm for the bind if you like. And with the arms in a T, inhale as you rise up, warrior two. Right hand to right hip. Left hand guides you forward. Left fingertips can touch down as you shift forward for half moon. Finding your center over that left leg. Instead of pressing a lot of weight into that left hand. So now your center's been moved forward that foot. Try and be light with that left hand. Keeping your center right over top that left leg. And nice and smooth, finding your way back to warrior two. Placing that foot down. Then exhale, hands to the floor. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the right leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Keep it simple. The hips and chest are squaring with the top edge of the mat. You have nice even pressure into the outer edge of that right foot and down into that left foot. And straightening out the right leg, you fold forward over that right leg for pyramid. The hands land, the head bows. Inhale, lifting up halfway, and you just walk your hands over to the left edge of the mat as you turn those right toes in, left toes out. For a nice wide leg forward fold. And on exhale, you fold forward between your legs. With those hands on the floor, you start to walk them back, using the traction of the palm on the ground. The elbows start to bend and your shoulders swing towards your wrists, helping to draw you deeper into the fold. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. You walk yourself around to the top edge of the mat, framing that right foot. Left heel peels. Then right hand on the floor inside the right foot, setting up for lizard. That back knee can stay lifted or lowered out as you start to bow towards the floor. You can get one forearm, maybe both to touch down. Inhale, rising up to straight arms. You frame that right foot as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Straighten out that left leg. And exhale, you fold forward for pyramid. Feeling long. You feel long through the legs as you stretch over that left arm. You feel long through the torso, long through the arms. There's a tendency here as we fold into this that we kind of scrunch into it, trying to shorten those lines through the torso, through the arms. But you want everything to feel long, reaching out. A sense of extension here. And inhale, lifting up halfway. You walk yourself over to the right edge of the mat, turning those left toes in, turning those right toes out slightly. And once the feet are parallel on an exhale, you fold forward. If you like to take a different hand position, interlacing the fingers behind your back or grabbing your big toes, feel free. And then inhale, lifting up halfway. You walk yourself around to the top edge of the mat, framing that left foot. Right heel peels, right knee is up or down. As you start to bow the torso, see if you can get one forearm, maybe both to touch down. Then inhale, rising up. Plant the hands and step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And on exhale, you draw that right knee towards your nose. Then kick it out the left edge of the mat, warrior four. You can stay there or spin that left heel in as that left arm reaches for the ceiling. Maybe lifting that right foot up off the mat. Balancing from right hand to left foot. And coming back to center, sending that right leg back and up. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. You can straighten out that right leg. Right hand to hip as we set up a revolved triangle. The left arm is going to guide you forward. You get about halfway and you rotate. Left hand lands down. Right arm then reaches up. The torso twisting to the right. But this right hip is drawing towards the back edge of the mat. Nice full breath. And exhale, right hand comes down. And you step that left foot forward next to the right. Folding over your legs. Then inhale as you rise all the way back up. And exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, take a breath. And preparing for extended hand to toe pose. So palms together at your heart. Gesture balancing the body and mind. As we start to shift the weight to the left. Left hand to left hip. Right arm straight out in front. And on inhale, you lift that right leg up as high as you can. But it won't go any higher. Then you reach down and catch the big toe. But let the knee bend and catch behind the thigh. As you feel steady, you start to work through the progressions. Maybe you're working on reaching inside that leg to catch the big toe. Maybe you're working on trying to get that right leg to straighten out. Or you're working on lifting that right foot up towards the ceiling. Which feels steady. Ground it through that left leg. Lift it through the crown of the head. And keeping that leg straight or bent, you start to open it up to the right. Broad through the inner right thigh. Hips and chest are still squared forward. Coming back to center. Hands to your heart. And you place that right foot on the floor. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Down the Lord Vinyasa. Then inhale the left leg. You draw the knee towards your nose and kick it out the right edge of your mat. Warrior four. Right heel spins in. Right arm reaches up. Maybe you lift that left foot up off the floor. Then coming back to center. Left leg is back and up, down dog splits. Then you step that left foot forward. Warrior one. Then straighten the left leg. Left hand to hip. Right arm guides you forward. Then you rotate. Right hand lands down. Left arm reaches up. Good. Left hand comes down as you step that right foot forward, folding over your legs. Then inhale, rising all the way back up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Relax your arms, take a breath. Then palms together. The weight starts to shift into that right foot. Right hand to right hip. Left arm straight out in front. And then you lift that left leg up, engaging your hip flexors. And reach out and catch the toe, or catch behind the thigh. As you feel steady, maybe you're thinking about grabbing that big toe. You're working on straightening that leg, or lifting the foot to the ceiling. And again, keeping the leg straight or bent, you open it up to the left. And then back to center. Hands to your heart. And you place that left foot on the floor. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway.
Exhale, plant the hands. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the right leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. Left knee lowers, toes uncurl. Hips sink as the torso and arms sweep up. Drawing those hips down and forward towards that right heel. A nice open, long line through the front of that left thigh, all the way up through the arms. When that left forearm comes to your right thigh, as that right arm sweeps back for a crescent twist. You can stay there looking back at that right hand, or bend that left knee, catching hold of the outer edge of that left foot. You hug the heel, maintain that twist. Then coming back to center. Frame that right foot as you shift your hip back to straighten that right leg up for Hanumanasana. The right toes peel up. You fold forward over that right leg. You start to slide that right heel forward, looking towards full splits. And nice and smooth, drawing that foot back. Plant your hands and step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. Lower the right knee and curl the toes. Sink the hips as the torso and arms sweep up. And soften your arms. Opening that front line of the body. And that right forearm goes to the left thigh. And the left arm sweeps back. You stay there or bend that left knee. Bend that right knee. Touching hold of that right foot with the left hand. Roll it back to center. Frame that left foot. Hip shift back, left leg straightens out. Hanumanasana. Folding over that left thigh. You're sliding the heel forward for full splits. Nice and smooth, drawing that left foot back. Planting your hands. Down dog or vinyasa. Then a gentle bend in the knees. Look forward if your hands are on. Inhale, you float or step to sitting. You bring the legs through. Paschimottanasana. The feet are flexed. The arms reach up. And exhale, you fold forward. Catch and hold whatever you can. Then bow your head, close your eyes. Lead with your heart. Inhale as you reach out, rising up. Sweep the arms around you in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Come to lie flat. Once down, you take a breath. And preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. The knees bend, feet are flat. The arms alongside the body for bridge. Or hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, lowering down. Nice full breath. Then inhale, pressing down to go up once again. Lifting the front of the body. Pressing the floor away from you. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale. Press down to go up. And exhale, lowering down. Once you come down, you just draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And preparing the arms alongside the body, legs go straight up. You hang out there or shoulders down. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, you bend the elbows, hands against your back as you send the legs up. A few more breaths, few morning variations. Roll the toes, roll the ankles. Some legs wide, some apart. Lows, a twist. And if you're in shoulder stand, you come back to center. And you take the toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. Release the hands, fingers point forward. And nice and easy, you unravel. And lie flat on your back. Once down, the arms are alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. Arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown of the head to the floor. Then exhale, low and down. Draw your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. Take the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. And release the knees over to the left. One final twist. Back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs out onto the mat, Shavasana, or tuck your hands behind your knees as you catch your right up for headstand. If you're doing headstand, you take your time. You stay up as long as you like, coming down whenever you're ready. If you're new to headstand, you just start on your forearms and knees. You grab onto dumbbells. Keep the elbows where they are as you bring the hands out. Fingers in place, palms are apart. You place the crown of the head on the floor, cupping the back of your head and your hands. You curl your toes and lift your knees. Once you set your base with the shoulders and forearms, then you walk the feet towards the elbows, drawing one knee in towards your chest, heel towards your head, and the other. Find your balance, and then you just take those legs straight. And stay up as long as you like, coming down the same way you want, whenever you're done. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to work with the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. And turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Then you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in a seat of full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back. Chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. And palms together, heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today. Hope you had a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.